Hello again, Year 8, and welcome to the final video introducing you to the shared text midterm assessment. This will take you through the second learning intention for this unit and how we're going to ask you to engage with that. Right, the second learning intention is this. We're learning to understand the link between what is written in a text and the time and place in which it was written. If you look at our reading skills overview, which actually is available on our school website if you ever want to look at it, but you've got it in your progress records. It's reading skill 4 down the bottom here. Understanding the link between what's written, the time and place in which it was written. This is sometimes referred to as understanding the social and historical context. And it shows that you sort of understand the society that the novel was written in and how that affects what the novel turned out to be like. It's a little bit of a tricky concept. It becomes really important at GCSE, and I suppose it's a bit of an extension learning intention from the main one for this unit, which is reading skill 3, understanding the type of language used. Anyway, to have a go at working with this learning intention, you'll be asked simply to answer one question, writing about a paragraph. It's not we're not writing an essay. But just showing an answer to this question. If you're writing up to about 100 words, that would be fine. You may write more. The question is, why do you think Charlotte Bronte wrote about Victorian schools in this way? Or why did she write about this particular Victorian school in this way? Now, again, we're thinking about how we do this well. How are we going to know that we're doing this well? I'm sorry that some of this is cut off, by the way. Trying to get used to this technology. But to do this to a skilled level, you're going to show some understanding of what real-life charity schools were like in the mid-1800s, which is when Jane Eyre was written, and you're going to explain why you think Bronte might have written about the school in this way. What's her point? What's she trying to get across? What was it about real schools that was encouraging her to create a fictional school in this way? So for excellence, to really explore excellence, and remember that's not about achieving excellence necessarily. It's just looking at the things that you might do to push yourself. Excellence is something that we would ask you to explore rather than think can be achieved. You can always do more. You can always explore excellence. Anyway, so to do so, we'd be looking for you to show increasingly detailed and relevant understanding of what real charity schools were like in the mid-1800s. You're going to have done a bit of research here. Maybe find out, you can use the internet to find out, what did Charlotte Bronte base this school on? Was it her own experience? How did she know where did she base her ideas on? So the key words now, I suppose, are detail and relevant understanding. So you'll try and find out what similar schools to Lowood were like. Now, this idea of charity schools, I think, will help you to do that. And you'll explain with increasing relevance, detail, and sophistication why you think Bronte has written about the school in this way. Again, that means you might have to do some research into the author and her own views. What did she think about it? Okay, so to prepare for that then, we'll do some work in class obviously, but also doing some internet research to find out about the context, to find out about charity schools in particular, and Bronte's views would be really, really helpful. Okay, that's it. That's the final video then about this shared text, the shared text midterm assessment. So if you've got any questions at all, please ask me before we do the assessment. I don't want anyone to be worried about this. I'll ask your teacher if I'm not your teacher, obviously. No one should be worried about this. It shouldn't be a stressful experience. It should be something which helps you to learn, helps you to get your head around some really important skills that will be important for you in life, but also thinking towards your GCSE will be important in that sense. Okay, brilliant. See me if any problems. Bye bye.